Bev again, and in today's video I want to talk about muscle protein synthesis, right? It is a very natural biochemical process, and it happens after any exercise that's sufficiently intense to cause muscle fiber micro damage, okay? So when that happens, your body needs nitrogen to help repair and rebuild those torn fibers, okay? And nitrogen is a building block. And where is it found? It's only found in one macronutrient, and that is protein. It's not found in carbs, and it's not found in fat. It's kind of like fiber is only found in carbs and not in fat and not in protein, right? Every macronutrient is useful to your body, all for different reasons. Okay, so nitrogen is in the protein macronutrient. So muscle protein synthesis is a build-up process. Now, there is an opposite process in your body. And if you know about your biochemical body, it always wants to be biochemically balanced. Doesn't matter whether it's enzymes, hormones, whatever, protein as well. So on the other side of this is something that we call muscle protein breakdown. So obviously it's not a build-up process. Oops. It's a breakdown, okay? And contrary to this, protein is broken or lost when you exercise, okay? And the more intensely you exercise, the more is lost, okay? Now, this also means that you are going to have a need for protein synthesis after you leave the gym. So the bigger the intensity, the more synthesis is demanded by your body to get everything back in balance, okay? So you might ask, well, how am I going to grow my synthesis? Well, I'm just going to give you 4 methods, okay? The first one is exercise intensity. If you exercise at least 40% of your 1 rep max on any exercise, then you're going to enter into this protein synthesis area. Okay? Now, if you don't know what your 1 rep max is, you can scroll on down to one of my much earlier videos, and you'll see one on 1 rep maxes, okay? How to estimate that in a safe way. Okay, the other thing is, if you want to, if you keep your synthesis bigger or outpacing your breakdown, then you're going to grow muscle. But if your breakdown outpaces your synthesis, you're going to lose muscle. And of course, as I said, when they're balanced, it's a biochemical protein balance, your body is happy. So your job is to stimulate muscle mass growth by unbalancing that protein balance, right? Okay, so you have a lot of breakdown, you're going to need a lot of synthesis. So the other thing is you have to get sufficient sleep, because during sleep you're going to produce human growth hormone, and human growth hormone is an anabolic calorie burning metabolic hormone, okay? And it is going to help you with protein synthesis. And the other thing is you want to increase your protein intake, right? And I would suggest 20 to 40 grams of protein during and or after you exercise, okay? I have read that will increase your protein synthesis by as much as 50% if you do that with protein intake. Now, I have to add that as with most things, the overall physical fitness of you will be the best determinant of how much protein synthesis can be achieved by you biochemically. I mean, it's not an easy measurement, okay? Your body will decide how much protein synthesis is needed after you exercise. It can be 1, 2, or 3 days, and it just depends on how physically fit you are. It can depend on what muscles you work out. For me, when I do the large muscles in the lower body, I can feel it 3 days later when I'm climbing stairs. So just some information on protein synthesis and protein breakdown. I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now. I can never get this thing to work. Okay.